What a difference a year makes. This time last year, we were talking about how Monmouth County saw record beach revenue numbers in 2019 at $23.7 million. Flash forward a year later, through the pandemic, through all the restrictions, and keeping in mind the fact that many beaches and boardwalks weren't open for Memorial Day weekend, you'd be surprised to learn that Monmouth County actually exceeded last year's beach revenue totals. And there's a couple reasons why. From the time the pandemic hit to the ensuing restrictions being put in place by the state, the freeholders were planning ahead for the eventual reopening of the beaches, boardwalks, and local economy. The freeholders worked with other county officials and local leaders starting in April to make the most of the upcoming summer season.
We met every week on phone calls with all our mayors. We put a plan together. We tried to be cohesive throughout the whole county on all our beaches, because we had a lot of obstacles, road obstacles, boardwalk obstacles, sand obstacles, lifeguard obstacles.
Thanks to federal CARES Act funding, they were able to soften some of the burden from those obstacles.
We made sure that our municipalities, their expenses were addressed. And what we did is we took those dollars and any expenses to make sure that they did things safely. We made sure that we would reimburse them for that.
That led to another record-breaking summer for beach revenue, but it was also a summer that presented a series of challenges, leading to the creation of the Know Before You Go initiative to let residents and tourists know essential information, such as what beaches were open at a given point of the day and what parking was available.
Know before you go, and if our beaches are closed, they're closed. And we had to do it to keep people safe.
While beach revenue was up this year, the forecast for tourism spending from this summer due to the pandemic isn't looking good, with those numbers still being tallied. Throughout the summer, though, the freeholders sought to help businesses and restaurants stay afloat during a period of limited indoor and outdoor dining by providing CARES Act funding.
We were able to help and assist them in funding with our CARES Act. And up to the date, we've given out $15 million, just shy of $15 million of dollars to our community businesses here.
The silver lining from the summer season was that it was another record year for beach badge revenue, and that's thanks in part to the residents in Monmouth County.
You know, if you look at the travel agencies and you look at air flights, obviously they're way, way down. So we probably benefited from that. We benefited from good weather, responsible government by the people behind me, having beaches that were very well maintained and kept very safe. So I think a lot of that attributed, people would come there and say, wow, you know, this is safe, and they would continue to go that. Then they would go out to restaurants, because guess why? The restaurants were doing the right thing and keeping people safe. So I want to continue. I think that's a big part of why our revenue and our numbers went up.
While Monmouth County saw another record-breaking summer for beach revenue, the official tourism statistics aren't expected to be released by the state until sometime in 2021, and Freeholder Director Tom Arnone believes there'll be a big drop in tourism revenue for 2020, making the summer of 2021 all the more important for Monmouth County and other shore towns affected by the pandemic. But what will the summer of 2021 look like? In Seabright, Vin Ebenu, Town Square Media News.